time lucky. If you've only just tuned in, I have been trying to fix the stream. This is about the 4th time I've tried, but fingers crossed it's right now. Yeah, been having some gremlins and it's kept putting my image in portraits instead of landscape, but I think I've fixed it. So if you join in, I'm just loading my chat up, but if you just join in, let me know if it's fixed, please. Oh, it is. I've just got my chat up. Fantastic. Right, I'll get some colouring done now, guys. So welcome back to Kirsty Colour and Sketch for a few times running. I am colouring in Hanna Karlzon today now, Midnight Masquerade, and I've done this page. So we're going to start. I need a drink of my brew after all that. Oh, technical difficulties. Nightmare. So we're fixed. We're fixed. I'm just going to get straight in to this colouring page now, because we've been waiting way too long for this. So I'm going to zoom in, because I'm going to do a hair first. And I was thinking, doing a nice deep red hair. So I have picked out some pencils already. Come say hi, or put a little waving emoji up if you're here and lurking. So I'm using the Polys again today. These are my favourite pencil ever. And I'm going to go in with the Scarlet Red first, 118. I have literally got, I think it's about, yeah, it's only just showed on my iPad that I've zoomed in with the camera. So it's about a 30-second delay on that, on the camera I've got. But I'm going in with the Scarlet Red, 118. I'm just going to do a light covering all over her. I'm going with this first. Oh, I'm so happy that's fixed. You know what, I don't even know how. I don't know what was different about this time going live to the last time. I literally have no clue. I think YouTube just hates people sometimes. Literally does. You just pop that on. Yeah, chat's definitely loaded there now. So if you want to come and say hello, I can chat. I can see you all. Recently activated memberships as well, so I do have custom emojis and badges to use in chat and on my videos that I post. If you're a member, you get your little perks. There we go. I think I'm going to use gel pens for all the crown. You know, instead of trying to create a gold effect with pencils, I think I'm just going to go straight in with one of my gold glittery gel pens, or even perhaps some of the Renaissance watercolour paint, the metallics. That'll look really nice actually. I've got a couple of nice, like, one's like a really yellow gold and one's like a, I can't describe it, let me get them. So these are them. So that's like your yellowy gold. That's called the Dilly. And then we've got this one. Or would you call that one more the yellow gold, and that one's got a bit of coppery tones? What would you call it? I don't know, but they're really, really lovely. I think they'll look really nice in the crown, and perhaps somewhere else on the little jewels here, maybe the little bits on the side. So I'm going to leave them out. I've brought some water to the side, just in case. So how are we all? I know not everyone wants to chat today, but I've had a bit of a morning. Kids have gone back to school today. 3 of them went back to school yesterday, and then the other 2 was the first day today. So my little boy was his first day in reception class at primary school, and one of my eldest daughters, it was her first day in a high school. Now, because she has additional needs, she goes to a special needs high school, so I need to take her. So I've got to be in 2 places at once, really. 2 places at once. So I've got to be at my daughter's school for 8:25, and then at my other daughter's school for 8:45. So this morning was not fun, and that's going to be my life for the next, how many years is she in high school for? I really don't want to think about it. But anyway, yeah, it was a mad rush. But the lane where you have to park next to the high school, it is rammed. It is absolutely horrific. Horrific. Like, all the parents who are dropping off the kids park on one side of the road, more or less making this big long stretch of road a one-way. But it's not a one-way, but they make it a one-way by parking there. So then, when you drive into this road, there's cars and buses coming the other way, and then you're like at loggerheads, like no one can get past each other. It was so horrific. So horrific. Has anybody else got a horrible school run journey? But in the afternoons, one comes out at 3 p.m. and then the other one comes out at 3:15. Obviously different schools. But my partner does work near one of the schools, so he said that he'll save his afternoon break, or he'll save some of his dinner. I forgot what he said, or save his morning break. I forgot which way around. He'll save that for 3 o'clock. Then he can go and grab the other children for me and wait for me to get there with them, which makes me feel a bit better. Makes me feel a bit better because then I know I'm not rushing, I'm not going to be late getting from one school to the next. Because it's not nice when your children are there thinking, where's my mummy? Where's my mum? So yeah, I'm sure we'll get it made. I'm sure we'll get it sorted. It feels weird though, because even just like I used to go and pick some of my children up from one school. I used to get home and then I used to be looking out the window for my other daughter's transport bus, because she used to get transport to her mainstream special needs setting. But I don't need to look out the window now. I don't need to look out the window, but I do keep coming in the house after pick up, like yesterday, and I'm thinking, I won't need to look out the window for this buzz, but I wonder how many times I actually go to the window and look out there. I don't know. I'm just moving this watercolour paint. I've got a few watercolours out, and I have prepped this page just in case I have time to do the watercolour background. I don't know whether I will now because it's took so long with the technical difficulties that I've had. But I'm thinking doing a nice like wet on wet background. I forgot what this paper's like with watercolour, if I'm honest. Let's get rid of that. There's a bit of ghosting on these books as well. Has anyone noticed? Like since the new series of books from Hanna Karlzon, you get a lot of ghosting, especially if like say I was colouring this page, it really come through. Don't know if anyone else has noticed that, but I'm going to go in with middle cadmium red now, 217. I'm just going to spin you around. I know I keep spinning you around. Need to get the right angle. Get the right colouring angle. But I don't know how you colour. Sometimes I do the hair strokes with the hair, mainly with the Mariella Budek pages, to make it realistic. But Hanna Karlzon's type of hairstyles, sometimes I just do it like this and then blend it all together. Seems to be the easiest way for me at the minute with these pages. That's why I do prefer the more realistic hair, because I like doing the hair strokes a bit better on realistic hair. So I think I did have 11 people in here at one point. I think I must have tried to get this stream working in the right way around about 5 times. So everyone's like, oh, she mustn't be able to get working now. Oh, let's get this brew drunk. Nice cup of coffee at the side of her. What's going cold? So I've not actually purchased the newest Hanna Karlzon book because I didn't feel like the illustrations inside it were my cup of tea. There was quite a lot of like buildings I've found in the newer book. I don't actually know the name of the newer book, but it's got quite a lot of buildings. If I remember rightly, there was quite a lot more cats. I know she likes cats. I don't like colouring them. I really don't like colouring them. So there's quite a lot of cats in there and like space type things. Am I thinking about the right book there? I think it is her newest one that's got all that in it. This is my favourite of her newest series, The Midnight Masquerade. I do like The Forest Kingdom as well, but this has got to be my favourite. I have done the most pages in this one. Definitely have. There's something. If I use some stickles or something under here, big bump. It must be stickles. Yeah, there. Let me pad that out, or else we'll end up with lots of very strange lines all over this. That's a bit better. Pad it out there. So who's looking forward to the Halloween season? Who goes trick-or-treating? Anyone? Drop me a pumpkin emoji if you go trick-or-treating. If you can find the pumpkin emoji. Let's start here. We used to go trick-or-treating all the time with the kids, but then since COVID we've not been trick-or-treating. I think we'll go this year. I think we will. Just round the little block where we live. We just normally go round the corner to all the houses in a big circle and come back round. And they really like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, but the kids do. I don't like knocking on strangers' doors, but they love it. I just sort of stand at the end of the gate and wait for them. I'm like, I ain't going to the door. I ain't going to the door. Miss social anxiety over here. So if you don't already know, I did start a second channel called The English Diamond Painter. If you like diamond painting, or if you just want to chat over there as well as here, then it was linked in the description of this video before I had the technical issues and had to restart. So it was linked, but it's not anymore. It is somewhere on the channel though. I have linked it into my main channel page somewhere, I think, so you will be able to find it. But it's just The English Diamond Painter. If you pop onto there, you will find it. There we go. If anyone's on here who's on Instagram, is there any way you can share this stream onto Instagram? I'm not sure if you can. Just so people know that I've managed to get it working, because I don't think I've not had a chance to delete some of the failed streams that's just gone up. So if people are still trying to click on the failed streams, they won't notice that I've got this one up that's running and working. So if anyone can share the live, that would be amazing. So who's seen the sneak peek of the Alien Worlds by Kirby Roseanne's? Who's seen the little sneak previews? I think it might have been up on his Facebook. Was it on his Facebook or his Instagram? And he sort of only give away, like, said there's a picture of an alien. He's only give away half of the page. So he's like showing you a little glimpse of half of what the page is. I'm a bit unsure of it. I've already got it on pre-order. Before I saw any of the previews, I put it on pre-order on Amazon. And now I've seen the previews, I'm like, I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I need to see the whole thing. I need to see the whole thing. I didn't buy Mythic World because I didn't like the look of that. Well, I like the look of it and I like what other people do with those pages, but I don't feel like I could colour them. Weren't really my cup of tea for something I would colour. So I didn't get the Mythic World, and now I'm wondering whether I should cancel the pre-order of Alien Worlds. And I'm a bit I don't really know. I don't know what to do. Has anyone else pre-ordered it on Amazon or anywhere else? I don't know if you can pre-order it anywhere else. The Book Depository normally have them as well, don't they? At the Kirby Roseanne's, and there's a store in the UK called The Works, and occasionally they put books out early by accident. And I forgot who I think it might have been Colour Me Stress Free who purchased one from The Works before its release date. I'm sure it was Colour Me Stress Free, and everyone was like, how have you got the hold of that? Isn't it out yet? How have you got hold of that? But if you do have a look, sometimes they do. And it's just, you know, you're very lucky if you manage to get hold of it early. Especially if you're a creator like us on YouTube, and then you can get your flip throughs up. But yeah. Oh, it's a quiet morning. Somebody come and chat to me. Somebody come and talk to me. Come and keep me company. I'm not talking to myself. There we go. I'm wondering if I've not disabled chat, have I? No, I've not. Definitely not. If I have, that's another technical difficulty that I have no control over. Because I didn't do it. Didn't do it. So I've got the best blender pencil for these kind of pages when I'm doing her like this. The Caran d'Ache full blender is awesome for pages like this. And it's running really small as well. Where is it actually? It's running really, really teeny tiny, and I need to order myself yet another one because I get through these so quickly. You might be able to just see the Caran d'Ache little logo on the end. But these are awesome. It's like a wax, but it doesn't leave a white coating. So when you're blending, it just smooshes everything together, and it doesn't leave that horrible white coating that you can sometimes get, you know, with some other blenders. I think the titanium buff, I quite like that, but that does leave like a white residue over the top, which I've just got issues with pencils that do that. I really don't like it. But that titanium buff pencil is quite nice. It's quite nice. So what time are we on? What time are we on here? Where I am, in good old rainy England, it is 20 past 11. In the morning, that is. AM. So I'll probably stream for another hour, I'm thinking. And then I can get some lunch before picking the kiddies up again. Totally missed this little bit out here. I don't know what to do with that page, the opposite page. Is it this? Because this is the. Are they both the Queen of Hearts? I think they are, aren't they? This one's having red hair. I don't know if to give that one red hair as well. Maybe, maybe not. So I think I might have for my lunch. Does anybody like sweet potatoes? Yummy sweet potatoes. I think I'm gonna have a sweet potato cooked like you would cook a jacket potato, and put some feta cheese in it. Has anyone had that? It's gorgeous. Or am I just weird? I do like strange things sometimes. It's darken up down here a little bit. My belly's rumbling already. It's like, feed me. You know what I should have got out actually? I think I should have used my Derwent Colour Softs for this. They do tend to work a bit better when you're going in with a harder pressure straight away from the off. I think the polys are better at layering. Layering. I'm impatient today. I spent too long trying to fix the stream, so being impatient. Just doing fast hair today. So my children have actually wrote, can you believe it? One of them came to me, my little 9-year-old. She came to me the other day, she said, Mum, here, my Christmas list. My face dropped. I was like, are you joking? Are you Christmas? She literally gave me a Christmas list. I wouldn't mind, because some people say, oh, well, that's good. It gives you time to, you know, start ordering things bit by bit. But I'm like, no, because this girl next week, she won't want anything off that list. It will totally change. And then I'll have bought all this stuff and she'll be like, Mom, I've got a different list for Santa. They're getting told this time. They're getting told they have to tell Santa by a certain date, and then they can't change it. They're not allowed to change that list. They're really not. But I did pick up at my local store. They had a sort of clearance section, and they had, do you know, Jurassic World, the dinosaur toys you can get at Jurassic World. Well, they're quite pricey. I think it's just because it's got the Jurassic World name on it. But they are quite pricey, the dinosaurs that talk and things. But there was one in the clearance section, been reduced to £20 from 40. And I thought, I'm going to get that. I'm going to pick that up. And I actually picked it up the other day. So I've got that hidden underneath my bed now, because that's where I keep all my Secret Santa stash and my diamond paintings. I was speaking to a friend the other day and I said, I don't know what I'm going to do, because I use under my bed for all the kids' toys for Christmas to hide them. I said, I've got all my diamond paintings under there, so where am I going to put everything now? I'm going to have to move all the diamond paintings out, and where am I going to put them? Literally no idea. No idea. I'm going to come out of my little iPad live chat and come back into it. Actually, I'm going to see if I can share this from my iPad. Let me see. No, I don't think I can, because I've not got Instagram on the iPad. It's the kids' iPad. Can't share the live from here. I can only copy it. Can only copy it. Unless... Nope. Community tabs aren't available on this device. How come you can't put a community tab up on another device? That's strange. That's very strange. Oh well, just have to leave it. Just have to leave it at that. I'll have to see if I can fix that later. But yeah, it's the kids' iPad, so we don't have anything like Facebook or Instagram on the iPad. Otherwise, I could have shared the live via the iPad. My eldest daughter, she's 13. She has TikTok mainly. She has Instagram, but she doesn't use it. It's mainly TikTok with her. She doesn't have Facebook. I don't think she's interested in wanting Facebook. She's never asked me for it, and she's old enough for it now, isn't she? Is it 13 you have to be for Facebook? No, she just uses TikTok. It's all the rage, isn't it, with the younger ones? I am on TikTok, but I've only posted a few videos, and I sort of not really sure how to use TikTok. I mean, not to its full extent. You know, when you see all these TikTok videos and I think, how have they put that together? I'm like a bit of a grandma on there. It's got to be said. So hello if anyone's joining. Hello, hello. I did manage to fix the technical difficulties I was having. But I think there is a couple of live streams still up on the channel that haven't been deleted yet. I will have to go into my settings later and delete all the rogue ones. But I'm thinking about doing this once a week, so hopefully there'll be no more technical difficulties, or if there is, you know, the more you live stream, the more you get used to what they are and how to fix them. So you only know by keep doing it. But I think once a week I will probably start live streaming. Just picking a nice little page to colour with you all. I think it might be nice. But I don't like talking to myself, guys, so come and talk to me. I've run out of things to say. I like you all talking to me. I keep thinking, is the chat broke? No, we've just got some quiet people. Don't worry, I'm quiet myself. I'm quiet myself. Normally. With strangers I am. You know, in the street. When you have to look at people. I'm not too bad when, you know, it's not face to face. I'm alright. It's when it's face to face I'm like, oh, bit of social anxiety going on there. If you can hear an ambulance going past, it is going past my house. Live. It's going past my house live. They always go past here. I live on a main road, so we have them going past all the time. And whatever time of day it is, day or night, they always have the sirens on because we're right near a roundabout. So obviously for safety reasons, they've got to put them on when they're going round. And that could be 1 o'clock in the morning. You know, anything. That's why the kids are in the back room, not the front. They're in the back bedroom since being babies, because it used to just wake them up. Wake them up all the time. This is a bit, yeah, that's the end, isn't it? That's the end. That's where I want the darker colour. I don't know if to add some black. I have pulled the, look at this pencil. Look how tiny it is. I've not even ordered a new one yet. But this is teeny tiny. But I don't know whether to go in with a little bit of black right at the roots. And I'm not decided, but it's tiny, that pencil. I have got some extenders, but they've all got other pencils in them. One of them's the goldenrod, because that's a popular colour that I like to use. So the goldenrod is in an extender, because that's teeny tiny. My white is in an extender. What else is in an extender? I think it might be a sort of magenta colour. Should I do a red lips, or is that too much? Is red hair and red lips too much? Can I get away with the red lips? Bright red lips? I think so. She's Queen of Hearts after all, isn't she? What about the eyebrows though? Eyebrows. Red eyebrows? No. Maybe. Not decided. I think I'm going to do a collar like greys in it. Like put some greys in it. And then blend it so it's sort of grey white, like an off-white. That's what I'm trying to say. Like an off-white grey type thing. And the bow's probably going to be red again. Red hair, red lips, and a red bow. And in the background, I don't know. I want to do a watercolour background, but I don't know what colour. What colour would look nice with this page with red? What do you think? I'm sure I'll just slap any old colour down when it comes to it. Probably. So who's colouring at the minute? What are you all colouring? Come on, come and talk to me. Tell me what you're colouring. Or if you're just watching. I had the telly on this morning, bit of news, but it's all dreary news at the minute with our new Prime Minister. New Prime Minister and rising costs of living and gas and everything in the UK. We're just rubbish at the minute. So then I turned it off. I was like, just go upstairs, set my stream up. 5 attempts later, we managed to get the camera angle the right way. Yeah, it's called Jeremy Vine, one of the news type programs that comes on here in the morning. And another one is actually called This Morning in the UK. Don't know where you are, what your morning shows are called. You know what now? The kids have gone back to school. It's so nice and quiet in this house. Not even gonna lie. You know how people say, oh, I don't like it when they go back. I don't like the silence. It's too quiet. I love it. I love it. I'm not even going to apologise. I love it. Apart from traffic, what's noisy outside. But it is nice and quiet. We need to go a bit darker at the edge. That's why I wanted and ahhing over, putting a bit of black into the edges. I'm not sure. Yeah, it was so strange this morning though, seeing my daughter in a blazer, because they wear uniform at school over here. It's like hers is a black blazer, and my other daughter's is like a dark green blazer. And then my other children wear red cardigans and red jumpers. They just look so grown up in the blazers. They look so smart and so grown up. Blend this in a bit better. It will all come together when I get that Caran d'Ache blender on it. Trust me. I'm not leaving it like this. You ain't leaving it like this, don't worry. The Caran d'Ache blender is like magic. You could literally scribble all over the hair. Put the Caran d'Ache blender over and it'll make it look fantastic. Literally. I have actually done that, I'm not gonna lie. I have. Oh, if the door goes as well, if someone knocks on my door. I say that because I'm sure I've just heard the postman somewhere outside. If the door goes, I will be running to the door. I've got a few things on order. Well, one of them is missing diamonds from one of my diamond paintings. What they're sending out from Diamond Art Club. So I'm waiting on them being delivered. And it did say that they was in this country. I think it's DHL they've shipped them with. So it did say they'd arrived in the country, so that could be delivered anytime. So I might have to run to the door. The other thing, what else have I ordered? Oh, it's not due to arrive, but it is another diamond painting. Even though I said I wasn't going to add one, I did. I did. With the new releases that they dropped, I did. It's an owl. It's a gorgeous owl. I forgot who the artist was. But I have been looking at one of the mythographic books as well. I think Corey from Colourfully Optimistic showed it on her haul. In a haul on her channel. And I was like, I really like the look of that. But will you colour in it, Kirsty? Will you colour in it? I think it was called Mangerie. Was it Mangerie? Mythographic Mangerie? Probably butchered the name of it, but it was something like that. And it reminded me of the Kirby Roseanne's Fragile World, but probably a bit more wacky on some of the pages and a bit more detailed, but it was like all the animals, and I really like colouring animals. Yeah, so I popped it in my wish list. I was like, I'll leave it there for a bit. You know when you can't decide on something, you just pop it in and you think, I'll just keep deciding on that, and I'll just leave it there to stew. So I've left it there until I can decide if I need it or not. But yeah, I did have, when I set up all my information to stream, I did have all the details for what I'm colouring and what I'm colouring with in the description, but because I had to reset it all, it's all not there. But after I've stopped the live, I will put all that information back into the description box. I will. So, but the good thing is you can get these books on Amazon now. This Midnight Masquerade, you can get on Amazon. I think the English version, because I've got the, this is the Swedish version. Because we used to be able to order from Borkus in the UK, and then they stopped shipping to the UK. So now, how we used to be able to get hold of Hanna Karlzon's books on release date, the Swedish versions, we can't anymore. I think the US get them before us now, because at one point I did have a flip through of, I think it might have been this one. I had a flip through of this book because I was one of the first to get hold of it, and yeah, but can't do that anymore. Can't do it anymore. I am going to go in with a bit of black. I'm just going to deepen up some of the roots, just very gently, just a bit, and I am sort of using her strokes to do this because I don't want it to be too harsh. I just want it to deepen it up a little tiny bit. No, just get a bit of added depth on the roots. You can see that that's looking a bit better. It's giving her some definition. I'm due to get my hair re-dyed on Saturday. I just go for my roots done now. I had it dyed like a copper and I really like it, so I just go every 7 to 8 weeks for it refreshed and my roots done. So I've no decisions to change the colour of it anytime yet, which is unusual for me because normally I dye my hair a colour and I like it for a couple of months and then I decide I don't like it and then I go back in for another colour, and I normally go back chocolate brown. Chocolate brown is sort of the colour that I always end up turning back to with my hair. I did at one point have it really blonde. Like, do you remember when Scarlett Johansson had the really bleached blonde hair? I had it like that once. That was too much. It was too much. I've had it all colours, all different shades of blonde that you can think of, but I don't really think it suits me. So I've always ended up going back to brunette. I think that bit needed a bit more of the red in it. It's not quite deep enough with the red down here. Just fiddling now. Fiddling. She's fiddling again. Who's a fiddler? Who's a serial fiddler? With the colouring pages. Because I am. Can't leave things alone. Welcome whoever's joining the chat. Welcome. This is the 5th attempt of me trying to stream. We got there in the end. Can see people joining. Just deepening up this hair with a bit of black, which I don't normally do all too often, if I'm honest. Let's go back in with some more red up here. It's a bit too pale. tweaking. That's what I'll call it instead of fiddling. Fiddling sounds a bit wrong. I'll go for tweaking. I'm tweaking it. It's a lot cooler here now though. We had some horrible hot weather. Most people like the sunshine. I don't. I like the springtime when it's not too hot and not too cold and you've got that cool breeze, you know, like a nice cool breeze. But when it was 37 degrees, no, take it back. Take that hot weather back. So it has started to cool down now, which I'm thankful for. I just need to go and buy myself a coat with a hood on it, because I realised the other day when I was doing the school run, I put my little leather jacket, it's not real leather, it's like fake leather jacket, on for the school run, and it started raining and I was like, oh, I've not got a hood on this. And then my other coat is like, it's like a winter coat, but it's a long fur, fake fur coat, and that's no hood on it either. And I thought, when it's chucking it down, I've no hood. So I've got out to buy myself another coat that has a hood for the school run, because you know guys, if you do the school run, you stood outside waiting for your kid to come out in the rain, and those teachers don't care. They'll leave you stood there for quite a while. Quite a while. They'll keep your kid in till 5 minutes past what they should. I think they just do it to annoy you. I might have thought there was literally a spider or something on my page then. For a second I got scared. I was like side-eyeing this part of the page here, and as I was colouring, it was that washi tape was flapping up and down, and I literally caught it moving for a second and I thought my life was over. Bit dramatic that, isn't it? Bit dramatic, Kirsty. You wouldn't see me for dust if there was a spider on my page, because I wouldn't be in here. I would not be in this room. I'd be off. Think, how long have I been streaming for? 42 minutes. 42 minutes for do this hair. How long does it take you all to colour hair? To be honest, I think it took me an hour to do the skin, and I purposely did that skin off stream because I thought, if they have to sit and watch me do this skin for an hour, it's gonna be so boring. And here I am, sat colouring hair for an hour. Oh well. I like to use marker pens first and then colour over the top with pencils for the shading. But in this book, because it's double-sided, can't use the marker pens because we have this on this side. I quite like that middle page because you've got lots of background to sort of do a little bit of whatever you want to do with it. It's quite fun. I'm just gonna do this little bit here, then move on to the other side of the hair. Hello, hello, if you're coming into the stream, welcome to the channel. We are colouring this page in Midnight Masquerade today. The Queen of Hearts. Come say hi. Nobody said hello to me for an hour. I'm sat here talking to myself. Come say hello to me. Don't be shy. That black's giving it a little bit extra anyway, hasn't it? A little bit extra. I'm going to do this side now. And then we can blend it. I can get that fabulous Caran d'Ache blender and we can blend it all together. I'll put a bit in the centre of this little crown thing where hers peeking through there. So I think I'm only, on this channel, I think I'm only 100 subscribers of 4,000. I cannot believe that. Cannot believe it. I think I've been on YouTube on this channel for 2.5 years. I think it might be 2.5 years. Yeah, must be. So to be on like 4,000 subscribers after 2 years, I'm really happy with that. Really happy. Oh, let's get a drink. I think my brew's gone cold now. Yep, cold coffee. Ooh. I can drink cold tea, but cold coffee's a bit rank. Bit rank, not gonna lie. Need to go and make a fresh one soon. It's a shame I can't start singing. Get copyrighted. Sing to myself. But I was just saying earlier, my postman is due normally around this time, so if I do rush off to the door, it's because I've got a parcel due. And I don't want them chucking it at the front door and leaving it there, because I don't trust people that come and nick your parcels, especially where I am. I'm on a main road, so it's not ideal when they leave packages at the front door on the main road. I prefer it when they put them in the cardboard recycling bin. Leave them in there and then they're out of view. Out of view of people. Especially if it's diamond paintings. I don't want people nicking those, they're expensive. The Diamond Art Club ones. Hi Deb! Oh, thank you. I'm not sure what you've said. Is it a super chat, that? I've never had one before. Thank you. Have you only just popped back in? I didn't know if people could find the live after I had the technical difficulties. I was like, I bet people are still trying to click on the wrong link. Because I have tried about 5 times. I managed to delete some of the other streams, but I think there's still a couple of bogus ones up there. I did try sharing the live from my iPad, but it won't let me. I was going to share the live onto my Instagram, but it won't let me from the iPad. So it's like, oh no. And I've been talking to myself for an hour. Just keeping everybody company. Why not? Why not? It's a nice sunny day here actually today. It was raining this morning, but the sun's come out now. It's quite nice. I've never used black before to darken up roots or anything. So this is the first time I've used it. I've not blended it all together yet, but this is the first time using black in the edges, and I'm like, do I like it? Do I not? Not quite decided. We'll see. Time will tell. I think I might. If anyone wants to buddy with me, Deb, if you've got any spare time and want to do a buddy colouring cute and creepy again, I've got quite a few pages still left in that book, to be honest. I've coloured a lot of pages and I've still got a lot of pages left to colour in it. It's got so many pages, that book. I've not actually counted them because some are double page spreads. Some look like they might be double page spreads and I'm like, do I count that as 1 or 2 pages? But there is a lot of pages in that book. A lot. I'm hoping I've not turned comments off. No, I've not. Ah, maybe that's why, Deb. Oh, thank you. You really didn't have to send that. Oh, thank you. That's why then. Oh, I don't even know how to do that. I don't know if I can change it while I'm streaming. I don't know if I can change it while I'm streaming. I really don't. So that's why people haven't been able to chat. And I've just been talking to myself. Fabulous. Fabulous. Well, I'll know for next time, won't I? I'll know for next time. But I was just saying, I know you can't chat back. But I was just saying I'm going to try and do these lives once a week. So hopefully no more teething problems. We'll get used to streaming once a week. I don't know if it'll be a regular certain day or whether it'll just be me picking a random day in the week. But I am going to try and do them every week. Once a week. Why the kids are at school, why not? So hopefully we can get better at this technology stuff. Because that was frustrating earlier, so frustrating, and I don't know what I did differently to get it to turn. I actually I don't know what I did. I really don't. So I think it was just YouTube playing up, if I'm honest. Someone's just messaged me saying it's members only. I don't even know where I've done that. I know there's a button on YouTube that says subscribers only to talk to you, and I thought I'd clicked on the subscribers only to chat, you know, to keep trolls out. And I've obviously pressed on the wrong one. Oh, bless you all for listening to me rant and moaning about no one chatting to me and you can't. Oh, dear me. Yeah, I don't know how to change it while I'm actually live streaming, but I don't want to go in and back out again now. I am going to end the live soon as well. Just been talking to myself for an hour for no reason, ain't I? What a catastrophe. Yeah, there's a button that says subscribers only to chat, and I thought I clicked on that. Because that keeps trolls out then. You know, if there's anyone coming in to troll your channel, if you click on subscribers only to chat, then it keeps people like that out. I really didn't know there was a members only thing, and I don't know how I've done it. Let me have a see on the settings on my phone. I don't think I can change it once I'm in. Unless I look on the iPad. I'm gonna, well, you can't chat to me anyway, so I'm gonna close the chat down, but if I go quiet on my colouring, I'm just using the iPad to see if I can change it over on the iPad. So let's have a look. I can't believe I've just been sat there thinking no one wants to talk for a whole hour. I thought, what am I doing wrong? Why does no one want to come and talk to me? Yeah, oh, has my kid not even got Google Chrome on their iPad? I mean, I can get into YouTube, but not all my settings through this, I don't think. Say hello to my hand. Let's see if I can change. I don't think I can via the iPad because I've not got YouTube Studio on this iPad. Oh. Gonna have to set it all up, I think, because properly. It's because it's my daughter's iPad. I don't use it. That's my channel description. No, I don't think I can. Very frustrating. You can tell I'm pants with technology, can't you guys? It's so laughable. Oh dear. If Debbie was on, or if Debbie is on, I think... No, you can't do it, can you? I know moderators can do quite a lot of things, but I don't think they can do that. I don't think you can get into my settings, can you, if you're watching Debbie? Not Deb Elbeck, Deb call me stress-free Deb. She's my mod, so she can sometimes do a few things, but I don't think she can change settings on my video. Don't think she can, guys. Right. I'm just seeing if I can install the YouTube Studio to this iPad and then I can sort it. It's just... Look at my little baby pencil for a little bit. For a little minute where I try and fix it. No, it's rolling away. Bye-bye, pencil. YouTube Studio. Apps. Let's try and download this. Oh, it's got my daughter's thumbprint on it. Are you joking? Are you joking? Oh my word. Oh well, we've no chat for today. It's just me talking to myself. I apologise that you can't talk to me. Trust me, I would much rather talk to all you lot than talk to myself for an hour. No, can't do it. It's my daughter's iPad. Oh, I don't even know the password for it, so no. We'll carry on colouring this. Let me load my channel back up, so I've at least got a view of what I'm colouring on here. There we go. We're back. I'm gonna colour the rest of this hair, and then I might actually come out and come back in. I might. Don't like talking to myself. It's boring. Can't believe I did that. I haven't even clicked on that. How is that even a thing? Why would you only want members to talk to you? That's just really strange. Unless you're doing a members only live, but then there's an option for that. It wouldn't be like just members only talk to you. It's really weird. Really weird. I'm going to come out and come back in so I can talk to you. I don't like it. See you in a minute. Come back to the stream. Find the stream again, guys, so I can talk to you. You can tell me what donut I am.